And we're alive. This is an on the whim live stream that's not going to be over 15 minutes. I just have to make a point because people are being deceitful, thirsty, and stealing and trying to fit themselves into being a North African. What up, Donnie? Oh, shit. You see, put my headphones on.
Hey, Donnie and Lucas Brown, can y'all hear me well? Let me know. I just plugged in my headphones. My day's going great, Lucas Brown. So, yes, that's a yes. You can hear me good. Thanks, thanks, thanks. What's up, Astro 87? I don't have no music today. Look, don't talk about my mess in the back. I just done my laundry. So I got a big old laundry bag and I got to fold clothes, right? So shit's everywhere in here. So don't talk about me, y'all. Give me a pass today. I know my shit is messy. I'm glad you can't see the dining table too good. What's happening with the chat? Stoic RBG, Astro Lucas Brown, Donnie Williams. We're gonna make this real quick and let me get up over here. Get up out of here. So let me so hit a number. Y'all can't hear me good. I think that's what you're saying. Because I plugged my headphones in late. And it usually gives me a little issue when I do that. All right, all right, all right. So 2 years ago, I made this claim and challenged, excuse me, and I challenged people. You know what? Oh, sound A1. Okay. And I challenged people to, this was my challenge. And I challenged any scholar, not just someone in the conscious community, not just black folk, any person on the planet, I made this challenge to. I said, North Africa has never, ever been black Africa. Ever, 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 let me be clear, in the history of mankind. People flipped out. Oh, shit, what? What? Oh, shit, oh, God. So I took it a step further and I said, if you think so, name just one, not two, three, four, five. Name just one Negroid tribe or nation that was indigenous to North Africa, Levant, Near East, Caucasus, or Europe. Five freaking different places. I asked this question. Not one man on planet Earth tackled Levant, Near East, Europe, or Caucasus, leaving North Africa. And the only thing they can come up with for North Africa is Nubians, uh, Smash Rockwell says Colchians. He couldn't be more wrong as fuck. Colchians, or the Colchis, is by the Black Sea. Caucasus as a motherfucker. Ain't no Negroid type ever came from there. and Colchians are not Negroid. No scholar, no historian, no geneticist, not one person on the planet in academia will tell you the Colchians are Negroid. Stop that motherfucking bullshit. And fuck what Herodotus say. He's crazy. And if all you can say is misrepresent what Herodotus say, you pale. And that's where you become looking thirsty at. So, three things were named: Colchians, Garamantes, and Ethiopians as being indigenous to North Africa. Now, North Africa is the only one they can try to focus on. But the other four parts, they failed miserably. Okay? So Chief X is looking real good right now on his claim. Real good. Now, I asked Smash Rockwell, why don't you play my recent video I made 2 weeks ago called Black Egypt Debunked, the final nail in the coffin. I have three different Black Egypt debunks, but this is the last and final one called Black Egypt Debunked, the final nail in the coffin. I made it 2 weeks ago, straight fire. I knew when I made it, I challenged Smash, Reggie, Sonetter, the entire ASCAC organization, and anyone, and they all didn't answer, didn't respond, and act like the video don't exist, although they all watched it because it was too damaging to their beliefs and what they've been teaching. Let's be honest. So I came on Smash Rockwell today because he'd been talking shit, and all he did was make a comedy video trying to clown me, saying, but never debunk me or prove me wrong. Comedy is not scholarship. What I made 2 weeks ago, I showed and proved every claim I've made. Let's be honest. Now, I come on Smash Rockwell's show today, and him and his two groupie friends is acting all childish and over talking while they've been on a live stream for 2 or 3 hours. I just came on to ask one simple request and get the fuck off the line. They couldn't even let me get a request out and talk for 1 minute uninterrupted. Trying to muddy the waters, talk over me because they have this fear inside. And if they let their audience keep hearing Chief X, they're not going to look too good. So we understand the mind game. So Smash seems to think him and some white lady who's off her rocker and wrong debunked me, and I'm going to play you her. So you guys heard my claim and my challenge, right? Let me present. And show you what I mean. Okay. Let me put up my YouTube video to make sure I'm on point. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I got it. Okay, let me share my screen. So 2 years ago, this says 1 year, but it's brought 2 years ago, right? Let me blow it up so you can see. Challenge to any black scholar on earth, right here. It says 1 year ago, but it was approximately 2 years ago. Actually, it was August 7th. Excuse me. You see the date right there. August the 2nd, 2021. A year and 11 months ago, and we still have no answers to this challenge to anyone on earth, right? What was that challenge, Chief X? I just told you. I don't want to play the video because I've already pretty much told you what the challenge was. So I don't want to waste too much time because I got shit to do in this fight night. So I challenged him to name one black, negroid, nappy head people, tribe, indigenous to North Africa, Levant, Near East, Europe, or the Caucasus. Everyone has failed miserably. So we're going to go over the two answers because he feels he's debunked me. And let's listen. One was Ethiopia. The other was Garamantes. No need for me to go over Colchians. It's a full-blown flat fact. Full-blown fact with everybody. Colchians are Caucasian and they have been forever around the Black Sea. Now, East Africa is made up of these countries right here. You see Ethiopia? East Africa, South Sudan, Eritrea. Some people say Sudan, some people don't say Sudan. But I excluded Nubia because people like to play the game. The African Union keeps Sudan in sub-Saharan Africa, and the other European Union considers Sudan part of North Africa. I keep telling people I don't argue that. Outside of the Nubians in Sudan, let's just leave that one alone. But here we go. Ethiopia is part of the Horn of Africa. It's more south than Sudan. Ethiopians in Ethiopia is not North Africa. And anyone that didn't get on Smash Rockwell for claiming Ethiopia to be North Africa is a fucking groupie and a fuckboy. Period. If any niggas out here telling you Ethiopia is North Africa, tell them to shut the fuck up lying to you. Ethiopia and all these countries right here is East Africa. Period. Don't let nobody jive, talk you, and tell you otherwise. Don't let them do it. Right? To further, we can go right here. It says East Africa. And guess what's listed right here? Ethiopia is East Africa. Ethiopians are Horners and part of East Africa, not North Africa. Ask Smash Rockwell why he's deceiving black folk and trying to miseducate black folk on purpose. What's wrong with this nigga? So we've thrown Ethiopia out the fucking window. We've thrown the Colchians out the fucking window. Now the only answer left is the Garamantes, a culture and a people who is extinct and don't even exist anymore. Right? Let's go over the Garamantes. I've said in several videos, even when I made the challenge, that the only people that people can try to name is the Garamantes. And to do that, you have to be extremely thirsty and reaching like a motherfucker. This is why we look bad on the world stage. Niggas is crying and whining and reaching so hard to name a Negroid tribe of North Africa. All they can come up with the Garamantes. Technically, the Garamantes is a Southern Sahel. No, I don't say Southern Sahel. It is what they call a Central Sahel group of people who's extinct now. People don't consider the Garamantes North Africans per se. Garamantes is in scholarship is a group of people where there's wide speculation. Listen to me. I'm going to be as honest as possible about the Garamantes and be real while these cats is fake. Everyone in scholarship actually knows that the information about the Garamantes is sketchy at best. I'm not making that up. The scholars say so. So how is Smash Rockwell so sure? How is this white lady that I'm about to show you so sure? Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and play her. You know, I gotta wait for that. You know what? Let me play her. Hold up. Here we go. And this was the argument today.
One. It says the Ethiopians and the Garamantes are indigenous to North Africa, and the Garamantes are right. Herodotus tells us that. Name me one. It says the Ethiopians and the Garamantes are indigenous to North Africa.
So let's stop.
Pause. She's wrong as fuck. So he feels if he gets this white lady on here, we're gonna be like, oh, the white man said this. Oh, she's reaching and confused because a question was asked to her. So she wants to try to be nice and throw niggas a bone. Throw niggas some scraps. Don't take no motherfucking scraps and no bone. She want to throw you some scraps to make you feel a little better. Okay? So let's go ahead and go back real quick. I want you guys to see this conversation and how. Let me get the time stamp right.
And ignore the video.
My video, I think if you look at my video, it's probably made before yours, but you made an initial claim and a challenge that you lost. And you didn't concede to losing it, and you made, so I don't want to keep going down that street.
Pause. That was Smash Rockwell telling me. He talking about I lost the challenge, just because this crazy white woman said Garamantes and Ethiopians. Is that what she said, Ethiopians? I think she said Ethiopians. We already debunked the Ethiopian thing. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with her. So let's continue.
If you're not going to concede when you obviously in error, then why do it again? You're not going to concede again.
An error about what, sir?
Remember, you said there was no black people indigenous to North Africa. I debunked that. I pulled out scholars, and you didn't say, okay, you got that one. But
he said he pulled out scholars. No, he pulled up this crazy white lady. Singular. Don't let him word game you. Here we go.
And you didn't go to the next one. You keep maintaining that error.
No one debunked that claim or proved me wrong, and everybody I know agrees with me. So I mean, this is just me and you having a disagreement on that.
No, I showed you scholars. You keep saying, "Oh, that white lady this." Remember, I showed you Dr. Rebecca Feudo Kennedy.
No. Them abolitionist type people. They are wacko.
Well, it's either if you want to go there, the pro-slavery type people literature that you cite from is very wacko.
No,
it's only abolitionists or pro-slavery.
Okay, my question was name a black African tribe. I showed 300 West Sub-Saharan African tribes, and all these.
Pause. I said I showed 300 West and Central African tribes, which I did. Let's go see. Let's just take this real slow. We're gonna be done in a second. We're gonna be done in a second. Look at all these West and Central African tribes you can name. Let's go. Hold on. Let's just show you the list. Let's not be confused. Chief X can show you the list from A to Z. Look how far. Watch how much I scroll. Look at all these names. Look at all these Central and West Sub-Saharan African tribes. Excuse me. All these Sub-Saharan African tribes. Look how long we can go. Look how many we can name. And you guys can't name one from North Africa? What are you talking about? We can go on and on and on. We still in the B's. Blood. We still in the B's, blood. Here we go to C's, cuz. D's. I can go to all day long. All these are sub-Saharan African tribes. You didn't know it was that many, huh? The Chief X gonna teach you today. You're gonna learn today. We still going. And you guys can't name one out of North Africa? The Levant, the Near East, the Caucasus, Europe? Look, we still going. We still going. How long I got to put these daggers up in you? Hold on. Let me turn my TV down. All right, I'm back. Look, we're on the L's. On and on and on. I mean, I can do this for the next 4 minutes. I ain't got time to click on them. All these sub-Saharan African tribes. All of them. Nuba, Nur, Nupe, Ogoni, Alubo, Owo, Pindi. I mean, we can keep go on and on. And then the last one is, guess what the last one is? QRST, The last one is right here. The Zulu. And you niggas can't name one in North Africa because they weren't fucking there, Einstein. Now, let's get back to the Garamantes. Because that's the only one we got to deal with. And guess what they say about the Garamantes? I'm going to tell you now. I said it's so sketchy, and these niggas hanging on a thread of a towel. You got a whole towel and one little thread hanging off the towel, and these conscious community, Afrocentric niggas want to hang on a thread, hoping they can fit into North Africa. Oh, I named one, the Garamantes. I'm hanging on a thread for hopes. Fuck out of here. Let's go. What does this say about the Garamantes right here? They most likely descend from Berber tribes and pastoralists. You niggas ain't no goddamn Berbers. I know what I'm talking about. Berbers are North Africans. Now, I will say it's so sketchy. Some people say they were mulatto. Some people say they was a mixed group because of their location in the central Sahel. So that means they may have had some trans-Saharan slave trading going on. And it became a mix of people because they close to some sub-Saharan places like Niger and Chad and on the southern borders of Libya. So, I mean, you may have some black folk up in there. You may have some Mediterranean folk up in there. Uh-oh. Did Chief X say Mediterranean? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. So we just read where it says they most likely descend from Berber tribes. Why they say most likely? Because they're not sure. This is the honest answer. Now, when you continue on, right? Hold on, let me get to it. Let me get to it. They had, let me be clear, when I mentioned slavery, a lot of scholars and some scholars think, because I've done so much research on this, think they had some slave trading going on. And the reason why some people have found to be maybe sub-Saharan, some people have found to be possibly Mediterranean or North African, right? It's confusion. So you hear it right here. It says the network allowed agriculture to flourish and used a system of slave labor to maintain it. You guys see? Then it talks about slave raiding. You see? It's all speculation. But let me continue on, then we're going to end this, right? Hold on. And then when you look at the biological anthropology, I'm telling you that they, at best, was a mixed group because of their location in the central Sahel. And actually, let's just do this. Some say they've found some bodies that have some affinities to sub-Saharan. Some say they have some affinities to who? Who? The morphology of these people, we're talking about biological things right now. What does it say right here? The morphology observed, the morphology is observed widely among who? Mediterranean people. Oh, Chief X, ain't no Mediterranean. Oh my God, ain't no Mediterranean people. They're trying to tell you that they possibly can be descendants of Berber tribes. Then right here, they're telling you they're observed to have some affinities with who? Mediterranean people. Did Chief make that up? But to have full disclosure, some also uh, uh, they found some remains of a young sub-Saharan African woman. Could it have been a slave? Who knows? It's all speculation. Hold on, y'all. Yes, sir.
You sleeping?
No, no, I'm up.
Oh, okay. I was just fucking with you. I'm on. All right, bye.
You what?
I'm outside.
Okay, here I come. Let me. Okay, hold on. Oh, damn. I got a delivery. Hold on. Let me just find this real quick, y'all. Hold on. One second, y'all. I got to find this part. One second, y'all. Don't you go nowhere. This is quality. They said money calls. Yeah. One second. I'm just gonna run outside, grab this delivery somebody's delivering, and come right back. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Don't go nowhere. I got a few daggers, and then we're gonna get out of here. Stay with me. Pimpin' is back. Don't fret, have no fear. Chief X is back. Chief X is back up in the house. Let me see what they delivered to old Chief X. Somebody ordered a case, right, of some THC chocolate bars. So when somebody orders a case, I call it in, and they deliver it to me the next day, right? Quality product. You eat a little piece of this quality, well packaged chocolate bar, you're gonna be lit. You're gonna be lit. So I don't know if y'all know, but hit me up. I ship these every day, all 50 states. And a guy ordered a case, so I'm gonna ship this to him Monday, and he's gonna sell them and feed his family. See, one thing y'all don't know, people talk that shit, but it's about 25 people who feed their family off of what I send them. People didn't quit their jobs and everything and sell edibles now because the Chief X made it possible for them. So I can say I got 25 employees, but since I'm self-employed, it don't work like that. So, but yeah. All right, we back. So, Garamantes is considered. Let me find it for you, because I got to prove every fucking word I say with y'all. Is an outlier group as far as being a Berber tribe or a possible descendant of a Berber tribe. Um, and let me show you. Let me show you. And we're going to get out of here soon. 1 second. Why can't I find this? You know what? I can't find it. But it's an outlier group. What is an outlier group? Oops, let me share my screen. Like a rare out of the bunch. Not the norm. Way outside the norm. A person or thing situated away or detached from the main body or system, right? Um, a person or thing differing from all other members, right? Um, it just means an outlier, kind of like rare, out the norm. You know what I mean? Like it's so rare. Why even mention it, right? So let's get back to this. Garamantes. I said Central Sahara. People don't consider them to be a North African tribe in scholarship. They say they have some affinities with North Africans, but on this, it's just talking about this is the World Archaeology Site, right? They're telling you, they're giving it the Central Sahara, they're saying. Same thing I said. Central Sahara. In academic places, they don't really say North African. They're extinct anyway. Right? So it's something else here before we get out of here. Hold on. And just when I say it's sketchy and scholars don't really know, it's telling you this right here. Did I lose it? Until recently, we knew virtually nothing about them. Some ancient writers told strange stories about mysterious people of the desert, you know what I mean, like Herodotus, Greek historians, and people like that. So these cats can only name one group, sketchy at best, and they're gonna really try to lean on it as it's some real shit. It just makes you look sad and thirsty. It's like I want to say you guys are pathetic, right? Let me go on down here to some other shit I wanted to show before we get out of here. You know what? Okay, here we go. This is where it's at. What do they say? Remember I told you that possibly uh uh um damn, I just had it. Possibly mixed, nobody's sure. Here's where it says Greek and Roman writers sometimes imply Garamantes were like the Berbers of North Africa, sometimes like the Negroes of Sub-Saharan Africa. They're confused. So why even hang on an outlier group who scholars are confused about? There's not a lot of information about, and all people can do is speculate. Is this what you niggas is hanging your hat on? You guys gonna hang your hat on this? Oh, and even on here, they say what? Central Sahara. They don't even call it North Africa. Right? Um, right here it says what? Garamantes were probably, they don't even fucking know, descendants of the local Neolithic farmers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. We know who the ancient Neolithic farmers are. These people are said to have fucking horses. The first people in the Sahara to have a wheel and chariots. And we know where that came from. Horses and chariots and shit. The first Saharan nation to have a wheel. Bro, we know who Neolithic farmers were coming up out the Levant. Stop it. Just stop. Crazy. Family, let me read some comments. What's up, Onyx Palms? What you say, RBJ? You're gonna be doing business with me after you get some overtime. Now, I'll put my. Let me just do this for some people who want to do business. I've been doing this for 10 years, ZTS Media. Trust me, I, I don't take no chances. Everything is 100% all well with me. That's my email address. Hit me up. What you say, Astro Indo-Europeans dominated the horse. Domesticated the horse. Yep. So I didn't want to go. I was gonna read all the information about the Garamantes on the World Archaeology site, but it's just gonna take too long. I'm just letting you know the motherfuckers had horses. They were Neolithic farmers. They supposedly probably come from Berber tribes. You know what I mean? I mean, even the language that they speak is up and down. People don't know if it's Nilo-Saharan or something different. They don't even know the language specifically they spoke. So people have been hanging their hat and hanging on a thread of a towel, like, please, I want to be down. Please, I want to be down. The Garamantes, oh, shit. You guys are weak with that shit. So, also, you a lot of times leave my email in the description of my videos, so you guys can always check there if you forget and didn't write it down. Right? So, what have we learned today? That we can name 1,000. Let me do this. We learned today that we can name a damn near 400 sub-Saharan tribes from A to Z, where you see Zulu here. And here they are. This is a great site for people. It's called Africa's 101 Last Tribes. Africa, 101 Last Tribes. Put this on their ass. And when they talk about East Africa, these are East African countries, not North African countries. These are Horners and Nilots and, you know what I mean, Sudan, Somali, South Sudan, Tanzania, Uganda, Kenya, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Djibouti. Don't let Smash Rockwell tell you Ethiopia is North Africa or Ethiopians are North Africa. Don't let him tell you the Ethiopians and Egyptians are the same people. He's going to skip right over Sudan and take Ethiopia over Sudan all into Egypt. Come on, man. You got to stop this fuckery, Smash. God damn. The dishonesty in y'all. Y'all be all scared. I popped on the stream today. Them niggas got nervous as fuck. Them niggas got nervous. Soon as Chief X walked up into the place. Oh shit, here he come. Oh, let's talk over him. Let's muddy the water so the audience won't hear him. Oh no. I said, Smash Rockwell, can we come on your show and play my Black Egypt Debunked, the final nail, and then let's convene a panel afterwards and have a discussion about it. Adult shit. Nothing wrong with that. Simple. Oh, well, Chief X, you got to admit that you were wrong about, I debunked you on the North African shit. No, you didn't. I just showed you didn't. I just showed that white lady don't know what the fuck she's talking about either. So we're back at square one. You niggas have not named one Negroid tribe, Africoid tribe, nappy-head people tribe that was ever indigenous to North Africa, Levant, Near East, Caucasus, or the Europe. You guys have all failed miserably. And I'm not letting you throw the Ethiopians, the Kochians in there. That's bullshit. The only one you might have a chance with is some Nubians who had their ass on the fucking border on the southern borders of Egypt. That's it. And Nubians is not going to count. They're not indigenous to North African. They weren't a part of the Mediterranean world. They didn't do trade in the Mediterranean world. It's no Negroid tribe that ever did trade in the ancient world in the Mediterranean region. Not one. If you can tell me, so I've only been a little bit on Nubia because they may be on the borders of southern Egypt. Mississippi mud, they don't want this smoke. This is why they tried to talk over me. If I didn't even want to play all that talking over me. I just came to ask a simple question. Oh, well, Chief X, I'll come on your channel and do it. He kicked me off the stream. I came back on. I said, okay, well, let's do it on my channel. What day and time? I said, let me call this nigga's bluff. Because I've invited him on my channel to have a discussion at least 5 times, and the nigga flaked and has been scared to fucking death. So I said, okay, let's do it on my channel since you said we can go to your channel. Soon as I say, okay, let's do it on my channel. Oh, no, Chief X, I don't want to do it at all. I don't even want to have the conversation. Oh, forget it. I said, all right, I'm out. And left. Wasted my goddamn time. Wasted my goddamn time. With this coward-ass bullshit. Scary-ass niggas ain't built for shit. And the guy who's on his panel, Asar, he's a fucking fraud and a liar. And some other dude named Rich with his bad behavior. He don't know fuck shit. He ain't never made a presentation in his goddamn life. A bunch of fucking groupies and yes men who know the gig is up. The gig is up, motherfuckers. The Hotep hustle is over. Chief X killed that shit. You niggas gonna have to bring your ass back to West and Central Africa. Now, it's nothing wrong with studying ancient Egypt. learning about ancient Egypt, learning about any fucking culture, learning about Samoa, Australia, fucking Mexico, Canada, Greenland. You can study and learn all this. Nothing wrong with learning the metadata. But you fuck up when you try to claim that there are you, or you descend from these people, or that they were black. That's when you fuck up. Smash Rockwell see this shit. He won't comment in this motherfucker. He won't bring his ass on here at all. He don't want to deal with me. And yep, this nigga has a yes man channel. I come up on his channel all the time, and every time I come, oh shit, Chief X here. Oh my God. We're not going to let him get a word out. We're going to muddy it. Nigga, scary ass niggas. I challenge the entire ASCAC organization with Black Egypt Debunked. Do you hear me? Not just weak ass Smash, weak ass Ankh, none of these weak ass niggas. I challenge ASCAC and I ask the president of ASCAC to step the fuck down. Because he's been a bullshitter for decades also. All them niggas with degrees lying who's made up ASCAC is a cult. Did none of them niggas answer. Anthony Browder, nigga, I've been challenging him forever. He's scared to fucking death. Called him out on his lies. He still ain't clarified that shit. Talking about he found Ndinkra symbols and shit. Ndinkra symbols in fucking Egypt. Where? Where's that scholarship? This nigga said this fucking 3 years ago and still ain't proved it. Nigga had a Photoshop picture. This how deceitful these niggas is. Anthony Browder had a Photoshop picture of some Ndinkra symbols in a fucking cave. Not a cave. In some temple in Egypt. I said that's some bullshit. That's some Photoshop shit. Anthony Browder's full of shit. To this day, he ain't responded to that and ain't said it since. Because I pulled his motherfucking card. Lying ass Afrocentrics. What y'all talking about up in here? Because it's fight night. I got to go. I've been on here too long. Y'all know I came on here to clown a little bit. Rashonda, with your little fine ass, got their ass shook. We know they shook. And all they followers know they shook. They all just putting on. Carrying on. Playing a game and shit with each other. These motherfuckers meant jacking each other's dicks off and shit. Call them the dick jacker offers. Talking that shit. I call it mental masturbation. Pontificating and shit. Niggas can't come up with nobody but the Garamantes. You niggas failed. You niggas is trash, man. Let me get the fuck up out of here, man.